1-1, ready? 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Mixon with a first down carry, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
11, mighty. Stop.
It's Mixon on the counter. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 1,
2nd and 7.
Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
11, Thomas.
They'll give it to Mixon. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
T. Higgins,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Hill.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. You talk about this Bengals defense.
They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here's Jackson to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone tried to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
This is 2nd and 8.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Bengals had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Smith catches left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Hey, we got to go score.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. from 13 yards out.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A give up the gun to Hill. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A 28-yard gain. And the Ravens first down.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
Cincy, ready?
Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Rashad Bateman as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Here we go, here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ravens 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Mixing up the middle. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon, his third rushing touchdown of the year,
As his guys are able to extend their lead.
extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go play action with Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
First down. Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. A handoff, running left, Mixon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, design run for their wideout. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
We're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Cincinnati. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Go. You.
On the counter, it's Hill. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Jackson now off the bootleg. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Jackson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with the score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Hits his target. That's Charlie Jones.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They go play action with Burrow. Flushed out right. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On second down, here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Joe Mixon
from 17 yards out.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty.
Mixon with a first down carry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11, MT, tape. Dot.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 16-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now it's Burrow. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
McPherson now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.